I can press buttons. I think I know how to do that. I've forgotten on this one in a while, so let's see how that goes.
I just bought a rare and strong Bicon.
There's so many things. Oh, what the? Can I get a garden? Let's play this person? Yes. I'm so confused. Huh?
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain. Oh! What has just flown away?
Okay. Not gonna do much.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination. Thank you for your support. Hey child, here's something fun for you. Try for free. Try for free. Hey child, here's something fun for you. Need me to get you guys an ambulance? Flying hand bag for only 3,000 turpidantes.
Oh my god.
Hey! Don't be shy, amigo. Intentarlo de nuevo. The ocean dried and I'm alone again. Stop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no any type of collective. Wish hey, guys, an ambulance? Flying handbag for only 3,000. 7, 7, 7.
Yeah.
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain. Oh! What has just flown away?
Pickles. But
Hello, Miss Timekeeper. We're a team now.
I don't want to be a team with you. I just want pickles. That's all I ask for. Do you want to do the story wherever I figure out? Here? Here. Just gonna auto it. And open the tab, and can I open
Can
here?
somebody tell me why I constantly get locked up ever since I've known Vertin?
I think she likes being locked up. And now, in a now neglected corner, the rockin' pirate is deep in thought.
First locked up in a suitcase, then a foundation cell, now this! Oh, what else could it be if Vertin weren't the jinx? Lads! I know what's going on! You got the wrong person! She is the most irrational number here!
Oh my god. The dungeon gate remains tightly locked. The wood made of it will understand.
I'm knocked. What does it say here? Freedom will be granted once the proof is completed.
What through though?
That's to say, I have to prove myself not an irrational number to get out of here. Which is exactly what I've been trying to do, isn't it? Rat.
That's loud. Her fist smashes against the wooden gates.
Ugh.
Ow. She drops to a crouch because of the pain. Oh, what is she fucking doing?
Captain, maybe you're in the wrong direction. This apple presumes that the followers on this island have a close connection with Pythagoreanism.
The fuck is that?
Pythagoras? That ancient Greek mathematician? The guy who said something about the opposite side of a right triangle? Isn't he the guy who lives in sometime BC?
Sometimes you see. I love her.
Maths is only a part of the Pythagoreans' achievement, but from a more universal perspective, they are a mysterious group of
Hi,
scholars.
welcome in. How are you?
Believing things are made up of numbers, venerating integer numbers, abstaining from beans, and the religious collective lifestyle. These are all pointing to Pythagoreanism. The earliest Pythagorean school perished because of the discovery of irrational numbers, which
That's real
explains
made up.
their
I
odium
don't
of
know
it.
anymore.
At that time, a deviant student named Hippasus discovered root 2, and the theories based on the ratio of integers they hold dear
Ba-da-ding.
were
Thank you
upended.
so much for following. I
Hippasus
appreciate you.
himself was drowned in the sea. This apple assumes they see the integers as the standard of virtue, and people can increase the number they rank through study and self-improvement. Besides, they are convinced that a numerical code is hidden in everything and everyone. Whoever can solve the code can obtain the truth of the world.
That does not make
Alright.
any sense in my head,
Now
but okay.
I know what's going on.
Regulus immediate gets off the ground.
This pirate has had enough of this moral standard, which is obviously prudish, backward, and lacks humanitarian spirit.
I'm like so behind. I haven't streamed this game in a while.
I'm going to tackle the root cause of this misfortune.
Pirate, the believer in liberty, walks in a circle in front of the gate and suddenly starts to pull the loosened strip on the door.
I'm breaking out!
I'm not surprised.
Why am I not surprised? The captain
Just
quickly
said
gives
that,
the
what the hell?
sufficient and prerequisite condition to prove herself an irrational number.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This apple may be able to offer some help.
As soon as Apple puts his hand on the wall, he feels a violent shake come through it. He doesn't have hands, so unless they're
What's
invisible.
happening? An earthquake?
I think they're breaking her out. Thank you for likes. The sound of birds and bees echoes into the cell. Chief Mate Apple floats out of the gaps of the quote-unquote guest room, making a thorough inspection.
All Abraxases are flying in the same direction. Is this their habit? Or...
I think last thing we did something.
Ah! The roof is about to collapse.
Oh. I don't remember exactly what we did.
Sofa! This
Thank you
place
for the
is the
300
London Juvenile
likes.
Detention Centre. A
I
heaven on
appreciate
earth.
that.
Kuduring.
Oh, thank you for the follow, both of you, Miss Circle and Jordan. Regulus pulls herself together and resumes her prison break once again. Perhaps the collapse made the cell drafty. A cold, gloomy fog descends on the room. The wooden gate, however, stands still.
Oh, is there a piece of paper? Did one of the Abraxases drop this? Strange.
Do we write a note? That's not remember. Oh.
The unsolvable puzzle. Is this a math problem?
So, the game I wrote, was it, what's that word? I don't recommend to you. It's that game that I don't recommend to you. I haven't played this in a while.
0.4, 0.7, 1, 1.6, 2.8, 5.2, 10, and
Yeah, I don't
19.6.
recommend this game to you.
8 numbers
It
in total
suffers.
are listed in this order.
There are 8 symbols below, respectively representing the Sun, Mercury,
But
Venus,
that don't start it.
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus.
You're doing the opposite of what I told you not to do.
Maybe it is a hint that we should fill the symbols in the blank box after the numbers.
You said to start. I told you not to start it. No.
That sign says to complete the proof. Does it mean to solve this puzzle?
Loading up as we speak. Are you really?
Ha! How unsolvable can it be? Clearly, each of these 8 numbers should represent one planet. We can easily find the missing planet by trying them one by one.
I don't recommend this game. I don't recommend any more gacha games.
And our Mr. Apple here is the king of the Times crossword. Yes?
Great choice of game. No, it's not. It's not a good choice.
I think there is a difference between this and a crossword.
Look, you're just promoting again. What do you mean? When did I promote this game? The mellow red fruit rose his chin, contemplating the crossword.
In this apple's humble opinion, the ratio of certain numbers should
I
match this
mean,
number sequence, such as the
if you want to look your 50-50 like 24/7, yeah, you have fun doing that.
Wouldn't the sun be
I'm
absurdly
so,
large if these
I
numbers
still want
stand for their
pickles. I
sizes?
just want pickles. Small, rustling figures have gathered at her feet without her noticing.
Hey! The underground critters are back! Go away! Don't touch my notes! It's not your food!
No, that's gonna make me fight, isn't it? I know this game too damn well. I got her. Not her.
And now, I belong to this.
Relax. Hey, handle it gently.
I mean, yeah, he does.
Free. Try for free.
Well, you have to bring that up.
No one see this. What? You still don't recognize me?
What about
Hey,
now?
hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance. Yeah, take it easy. What? You still don't recognize me?
Damn.
A little bit hot. Time for a special massage.
I feel like I'm not doing any damage. What is this game?
Now,
Oh.
let's two lucky guests. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of lucky hand.
I swear, I didn't do any damage. What is this game?
Don't resist.
Yeah, I can tell that you need it very bad.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Whoa! Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean,
He is so
what does
cute.
it prove?
That's only like so many 6 stars to build.
Hold on, please, Captain. Seems like the critters are trying to tell us something.
Are they gonna help her for the first time in forever?
They are pointing at the sign of the sun.
Is that so? Even the critters on this island know math.
Math? What the fuck?
The sun. What if the sun is just here to serve as a reference point?
I want her at one point, but yeah,
I read
this
an
game hates
IAU's
me.
report in the Times 2 years ago. You know, the International Astronomical Union.
Okay, I don't care.
Earth's average distance to the sun is approximately 93 million miles. As for Mercury, the average distance is 36.
I also have some favorite
and
thing for
Venus,
you.
67 billion miles.
It has a skip button.
Let's say if we take the distance between Earth and the Sun as one astronomical unit, then the distance between the Sun and Mercury would be approximately
thank you for everyone who's still in
0.4
this live.
units, and Venus 0.7 units.
I'm gonna see how far I go before my hand kills me.
There you go. These numbers are the ratio of their average distance to the Sun to the Earth-Sun distance.
Touched by a flash of genius, she feels like... Bitch. I did not press... Like, there's no auto, it just skipped the whole thing. What the hell? Once cloudy knowledge comes back with precise... Yeah. Everything both logical and embeddable.
The average
Edible.
distance from Mars to the Sun is about 142 million miles. Jupiter about 484 million miles. Saturn 886 million miles, and Uranus 1.786 billion miles.
That's a lot of miles.
By rough calculation,
I really want to
and
say.
if we round the results to one decimal place, Mars would be 1.6 unit, Jupiter 5.2 unit, Saturn 10 unit, and Uranus 19.6 unit. That's weird. All these numbers one can hardly remember have become so clear in my mind.
This is basically just talking to me in a different language because I have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
But if these numbers stand for the ratio of distance, what's the planet for 2.8? There's no planet between Mars and Jupiter.
It could be something else.
If the Sun is the reference, we will have one planet missing here.
What dilemma would that be?
Is it really a puzzle unsolvable?
Aha! Nothing is unsolvable. You are looking at the solution. There must be one planet out there, unknown to us as of yet, located between Mars and Jupiter.
Is there really one, or is it just a make-believe one? No. A massive vibration shakes beneath the ground.
What now?
Did we write them? I don't remember what the fuck we did last time. A planet emerges from the darkness? What the fuck? It rises in the air with little warning, shedding a cold gray light from the damp and dark cave. It's bright, gigantic, and it's bright, gigantic, and noticeable.
What is this? A celestial body, which I have never seen before.
Captain, this apple has an impression on this. There is indeed a star between Mars and Jupiter. It is called the Ceres, discovered by Piazzi Giuseppe, an Italian priest in 1801.
Alrighty.
Ceres. Did we just validate its existence? Is the universe truly arranged according to this sequence? Could this be
I have no idea.
the ultimate key of everything?
Regulus!
That's the friend, right?
Regulus!
Oh, there you go, yeah. I was like, I know her voice. Someone is eagerly shaking her arm.
What are you doing? Good food poisoning after accidentally eating one of those critters?
Do I imagine that stuff? What the hell?
Odd. My head hurts. What was that?
All the stars have disappeared. There is only cold walls and damp air. Oh, and Lydia, who is looking grave.
I'll make it short. Stanetta is in detention. They're planning to sentence her to death by giving her the poisoned wine.
They what?
There are many arcane animals that only come out in the rain. Oh! What has just flown away?
Oh. Give me pickles. That's not a 6-star.
Aloha! Welcome to...
That's not a 6-star.
Aloha!
That's not a 6-star.
Excuse me, is this...
They look pretty. God dang it.
As you can see, this school on the island lives in a box made by the truth. Even if they have a donut in their hands when they are hungry, they still see a topological space. Like the cute ring attached to an initiation toy. It's not
I still
food
miss the guy
anyways.
that talked more than her.
But if you give them a puzzle, they will enjoy it like the best Kaiserschmarrn. Oh, my apologies. I was not talking about the one you are holding.
Oh,
No. With all due respect, that thing in your hand is pretty old. The
oh,
model one
is
seems
no,
to be the
don't,
18th
no,
century.
no, no, no,
Judging
no.
from
I
its
said I
neck,
don't recommend this game.
I'm sure you know it will make you
Don't
sick
dance.
if eaten.
Just don't dance. No. I hope to God
But we have to admit,
you
it
are
is not
going
just
to go cry
ordinary
after
mold.
that. I'll do a
It
little
reminds
dance
us of
for
the
you,
story
though.
in which, once, a merchant's son looked up at the night
Unless you want to
sky,
see women. That's
found
yeah.
the answer to the stars for
That's
us.
that's basically the whole game.
The young man firmly believed that the movement of the stars and the sun follows certain laws. Just like how the delicate gears in a watch work together. And his point was even proven correct by Zeus's grandfather. When another gentleman observed the sky through the reflecting telescope he took great pains to make, a celestial body was exactly there.
I have no friends with my hand.
What was it called? 19.6. The 8th number in the sequence, the 7th planet in the solar system, and the legendary God of the Sky. If the world was not created by God, are there any theories we can use to explain such a beautiful law? Yes, the one that says
Welcome back.
it never actually exists. Anyone can see the breach in this number
I missed the
sequence.
guy.
That either God
Oh.
is wrong, or we've been blind all this time.
I mean,
What do you think?
the gameplay is weird, but like, it's interesting, and it's like,
Oh, darling, I forgot that you are one of the boring people from the modern times.
fuck you. Like, I have to show you the place though. It's kind of weird, but like, you get used to it, and like right now, for no reason, my hands started hurting. And so I don't feel like moving around, so I can just play this game, and I don't have to it doesn't you don't have to use the controls, so it's a relaxing game.
You need to understand that we are talking about a
I used to stream this a lot, but right now there's the
from the
event, and I'm trying to get
18th
pickles
century.
because I really want the
Back
ducks.
then,
But I know this game too well is
still
gonna give me
believed that the
Koalabana
imaginary
or someone
creatures
else.
living on the
It's not gonna give me
stars
pickles.
got to witness
They're
the
like,
birth
no
of
pickles for
God's
you.
creations, and the everlasting temperature changes up there.
I have to
was set punish
show you the
exiles.
gameplay once when it gets up.
Oh, it was a beautiful
Keep skipping your
dream,
thing.
but it was still ended, eventually, by another discovery.
Days
the 8th
planet.
planet. Not the Ceres, nor the Uranus, but a new planet. People found it through more precise astronomical data and calculation, proving that the number sequence found by the merchant's son was only a myth.
You start new games, then you don't go back. Then you have to grind the other one.
Solvable
I
puzzle.
don't know.
It makes no sense from the very beginning.
Like, I don't know. For me, I play this game daily, but it's so easy to do your dailies that it's it
We
doesn't,
found
you
the
don't,
Ceres
I forget to play
because
it.
it happened to be there. It is real.
And my whole ass
No
5
one
pity,
can
4 to
deny
5
its
pity
existence.
for Pickles.
In other words, we can perfectly prove the rationality of mathematics because we invented it. It's been a good dream, I suppose.
Is this a good dream?
Now,
Oh my
imagine
gosh,
you're
she's still
walking
talking.
alone in the darkest valley ever, trying to drag your fragile body upward as much as possible before it is worn out. Hoarse cries
Hello.
squeeze their way
Not
out
really
of
new.
your mouth to ask for a response from the gods.
I mean, you too, because I haven't played this game in months.
Dawns on you. The next
But I
minute,
used to
a
play
miracle
Honkai
happens.
Genshin and
You are
Reverse a
already
lot.
at the top of the mountain,
Like a while ago.
witnessing the rise of a huge celestial body from the skyline.
Why is the guy? He makes everything so creepy and it makes it sound so much better.
Even if it's only in your imagination, you have just witnessed the dawn of the creation. And the shock is real.
I just bought a rare and strong bicorn.
Stop talking. It's time for a checkup. Please open your mouth.
You're back. Of course you are. Because this place is the origin.
Yeah, if you look at my YouTube channel, you can see I used to play this game quite a bit as well. So we did probably meet after I stopped playing it. Yeah, she's my main. I like her. She's the reason I started playing this game. And I lost my 50-50 at one point, and I got one of her. So she's stronger, and then I got her.
It's always good to have you here, no matter if you found a bargain or suffered a loss.
The main reason I started playing this game. I really just started playing for with Tooth Fairy, and then you get this, and I was like, oh. I'll take that.
Oh, Hefe, take a seat. Don't stand on ceremony.
And also there's like a Mexican flag that I need to buy.
Well, well. I heard your footsteps when you rounded the corner. Anything I can help you with?
Oh, I just passed out.
I like medicine packet.
Welcome to Typhon's movie party.
I wanted to buy this for her because it's just really cute. But like, I don't play this game a lot, so.
Don't be in and out. You're bugging me.
But on this game, I think the star is like my main, cause like kind of most of my characters I have built are star. Yeah, she has another one. Not much different though. Yeah, the only thing is the bow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's cute.
Speak.
I have more 6-stars though. They're just not really built.
Well, the chair is in the middle of the room. Please.
So I use the stream a lot. Like a lot of
Well, the chair is in the middle of
and I just got her and I'm still really upset, but I really
Gentle breeze on the field.
I really like this one. I like this a lot. I think that's on my 6-stars. I'm tempted to buy that just because she's my favorite. What the fuck is this? Oh, balloon party. I don't have balloon party, I don't think. I thought I already timed for it. I'm not gonna work. I expect you to come early. But this is one of like the interesting games I play. I guess, I think, I don't know.
An old admonition is engraved.
God, I'm still waiting for it to be playable. I forgot about that.
Let no one ignorant of geometry or the irrational numbers enter. 37 told me you are the integers.
Integers?
She's the genius kissed by the god of truth. She can see our numbers and has never made a mistake. But I don't understand. Why would you break the silence at the meeting?
Oh, he left. Mistakes were made, okay? That's all I can say.
I apologize, Miss Sophia. I won't defend our behavior.
You may save that apology for later. If you can persuade more than half of the people to vote for your friend's commutation, perhaps she won't be sentenced to death. I have gathered some case files from the past. I hope it will be of some help.
Yeah, it's kind of like a British kind of game, I think. It's not a bad game. I like it, I just, you know, I already have Genshin, Honkai, and Wuthering Waves to stream, so I do play this game offline, though. Even without the knowing I can't read shit. Even without knowing what it contains, it is a significant gift.
These files are...
Maybe. Okay.
But won't you be in trouble for helping us?
God, I'm waiting for it to be playable and she's so high. Damn it.
I have my own reasons.
And so what are your reasons for you not being playable? Sophia closes her eyes, recalling the ancient wisdom. I swear, I can't read.
Integers are the living example of virtues, the standard of purification. It represents a soul existing in the world of forms, a true being. It is the floating points behind the decimal which dent the process of our overall purification. The evil. The ones who violate rules knowingly. The ones who turn a positive number into negatives. And a civil person, a criminal.
The corrector who has the number sighs and looks away.
If integers like you would lose your life over some unintentional mistakes, wouldn't it be a great shame? Besides, I can't stand the idea of you being killed in front of me.
I should have taken like some pills for this fucking pain, but like I forgot and I'm lazy to do it.
Not rigorous.
Ow, you. 37 suddenly shows up behind Sophia like an apparition. Her friend is quietly startled. She speaks no words, only moving a little away from her.
For one thing, we still don't know Vertin and Sonetto's numbers. For another, the fact that every crow we've seen is black doesn't necessarily entail that the next crow will also be black.
It doesn't?
Even if every virtuous person we met has been an integer, we can't be certain that the next one will still be an integer.
Yeah, it's an interesting game style. I won't
Same case
lie.
for irrational numbers.
I still want her to be playable, but she's not. At least not yet.
You're right, 37. But people always tend to believe that virtuous people are integers. That is what we call belief.
Maybe I have a thing for redheads. That could be a thing. Dude, she's just Sophia. Maybe.
Correct. But not entirely correct. Everyone can make mistakes.
Yeah, like Regulus and Sonetto.
Numbers are just numbers. They are not associated with virtues.
Literally, like, I think that's why I stopped playing the game. Well, not playing. I stopped doing the story and streaming it because I'm just... Look, I'm half. I'm half red. Okay? I'm half. Because half my hair is red, half my hair is, black. So, I'm half. Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind dating, like, a redhead. Like Sophia, you know? I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it.
Unlike me, you're
Look
always
at her.
right.
Who wouldn't want to date her? What the hell? I'm so in for her to be playable. I really want her, but I think they're already a new part, so I don't think she was gonna be playable unless they make her after. Sophia sighs and shifts her gaze. It does.
Will you be at the assembly?
I agree with that statement.
Yes.
Then I will leave them with you. I'm not qualified to set foot in the Hall of Truth.
Don't leave me with her.
I have done poorly in receiving the guests. I will ask Six for my punishment after the assembly.
Hell? I had something to say and I'd rather not say it, actually.
Huh? So you are not coming back to my laboratory? Neither will you help me review the
I
calculations.
think it's based on Roman, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. I had a statement about her saying something about punishment, and I'm gonna keep that to myself, actually.
The scripture shall not be challenged. What's more, any students here can help you in the laboratory. It doesn't have to be me. 37 is disappointed. She lowers her head and kicks away a tiny piece of rock.
Had I known, I would have let someone else welcome Vertin and her friends. Like 210. He loves to brag to young ladies so much that he would take the punishment willingly, right?
The fuck? Wait, who's 210? I don't remember who that is.
You were that someone else who was assigned to receive them in the first place.
She's just passing us along to anyone but herself.
If I hadn't stopped you in time, how much longer would Regulus's head have stayed in your mouth? Not to mention what happened last time, and the time before that.
But the fact that I have messed up all the receptions before doesn't mean I may excel in the next one.
What happened?
The chances of messing up the first reception and the 100th reception are the same.
Whatever you say, sophist.
Yeah, they were, I think, if I remember correctly, I could always just go back and replay it, but I'm being lazy. They both started arguing about something, because she said something, or she grabbed something she wasn't supposed to, and they got into a huge anyways, I think like Regulus got thrown into jail or something because of it. She puts down her file and leaves in a hurry. She is a nice person.
Everyone says so. But compliments won't help her find her number.
What if she doesn't want to find her number? 37 drops her head, but soon her head is lit with excitement, an excited smile again, like a child who has found a piece of candy.
So, Vertin, are you ready for the debate?
No.
Does that mean you will help us? Of course. I don't want to miss the chance. What chance?
Yeah, it's been a while, so that's kind of basically what I kind of remember, because it's been like a couple of months. I was supposed to stream the event before this one, the one that's running right now. But I was like, I'll stream it tomorrow, then I kind of forgot, took a break from the game, and then came back. And there was this event, and then I've been kind of doing it, but I'm also trying to build my characters. I finally got most of my characters maxed. At least, the ones I use the most.
The chance to see your numbers.
What if I don't want to see my number?
There's no greater knowledge than the knowledge of oneself. And there's no more exciting truth than the truth of oneself. I can quickly tell which types of numbers you are, but it requires proof to know the exact number of your soul. I want to know the answer before you see your own numbers. So it's 37 who proves it, not Vertin.
Why is she talking in third person?
I'd be glad to give this chance to you.
37 turns out the corners of her lips discontently.
That's boring. Let's go, Vertin. The assembly's about to start.
Go. Oh, why is that boring? I'm so fucking confused about this game. Is it gonna end, or is it gonna actually like teleport me over there? I knew it. So basically in this one, oh, there's gonna be a fight. They don't go by like actual names, they go by like numbers given to them.
I just bought a rare and strong Bicon. I heard it only came out.
Like, and where they're at, they basically go by numbers, not by names. So she probably has a name, but we only know her as 37.
You're back. Of course you are. Because this place is the origin.
It's all...
You're back. Of course you are.
All of her.
Because this place is the origin.
I think they're the same. I think the only thing that changes is the thing on her head, yeah. Interesting. Welcome back. But yeah. Because I know I have 6 somewhere. I'll build him one day.
Is in the middle of the room. Please, take a seat.
And I think these are the only ones that are from that.
Of course you are.
Even follow-up attack. I just realized that.
Well, the chair is in the middle of the room.
Both of them are 4th though.
Come in. It's
Self-healing. I just realized that. I'm stupid. Wait, what?
Come in. It's fine.
Oh.
Just be careful not to be eaten by them.
Okay. It's just a 4-star. I need to build him at one point though. I want to build her.
Привет, Miss Vertin. I'm arranging the travel notes from the last trip. Well, yes. Sometimes it's hard to identify what I have written, even for myself.
But you don't take off the hat. Yeah.
Huh? Where's my... Huh? Where's my hanky?
I think everything changes. It just bad small too.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long.
I want to buy that just for that. For the event thing.
Hello. Welcome to the Tombstone Museum.
You'd better really have something.
I like that a lot. Yeah, this is more, I think, like, because there's, like, a lot more women than there are, like, men in this game. So I don't mind.
Good day, my lord. You're too kind visiting me. And I
About this game.
in a room of nothing.
So. In her pocket. It's in her pocket. It's a pants pocket. I like it.
I'm not... Oh, it's a genius. Any insane... Sounds like the roar of a wild beast! Also like the spooky hoof of the underworld.
I'm pretty sure they did it for that reason. I can see all the little people. This is basically where we're at. I think we should be almost done with this place. Okay, maybe not actually. We might have lied. I just want to see if I can at least finish this part of the story and then come back another day and then do the rest, like the new stuff, and then continue the event. But we'll see how far we get, because like I was saying before, I don't know why, but my hand has been, like, my left hand, not my right hand, has been killing me. Are you gonna grind Wuthering Waves for mommy, or are you gonna grind another game? God damn it. That is very smart, you should. So we're gonna see how far I get before my hand starts, like, actually killing me, and then I'll probably take myself to bed. In Pearson Dawson, the Operation Brave Believers enters venue. The Pantif and Defending Earth. Whatever. She's back to her original, right? Are you alright?
Don't worry, Timekeeper. I'll defend myself.
Let me know how many wishes you are able to grind out, and if you're able to get her, hopefully you get her. She looks pale, but is gazing steadily at the front.
Back in the Foundation, I once won a public debate of a similar nature. This is my duty. I won't let it get in the way of the team's investigation.
Hi, welcome in. I have no idea why my sun alerts don't work.
Zaddy. I'm not really sure why you're looking.
Oh, there it is.
Why? But everyone has their secrets, right?
Thank you for the raid. How about press the wrong fucking button?
Yes, Master Steve, at your service. I feel like I lose a bit of myself every time.
What happened? Yep, that sounds about right, but welcome in.
What the fuck?
I'm grinding this game. I haven't played it in a while, so. How was your stream? What'd you play? Cause I did not get to read.
Sonetto.
Oh, how was it? I don't think I've seen part gameplay, but I don't think I've ever played it myself. That's good to hear. Sonetto lowers the head in silent and then sets up. I'm not reading that word because my brain is not braining enough for this shit. To the center of the hall. 4 within this area, I swear. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. I'm suffering in life right now. This scene is all too familiar. Inside the hall, a judge sits in authority.
By our tradition, Miss Sonetto will be given the poisoned wine, so she will be muted and stay that way forever.
Well, thank you. I hope you sleep well. Have a, have a great night. I can't word enough. I lost. Wait. What did you lose to? Encore. God damn it. How many pit did you get to? Alright. God damn it. I was hoping that you would actually win it. Are you gonna try to grind again, or did you just give up?
However, Sophia raised her objection against the decision. After giving the matter some discreet thought, I have decided it is necessary to hold an assembly and take care of it democratically.
Oh, so we got stuff. Bad. Alright, small introduction, I guess. Ow. That's so much better. I mean, I feel like you have time, and I hope you get in early, because damn, she needs to come home to you. I'm so horrible at introductions, I don't know why. But my name's Emo Girl. I'm a cat girl VTuber. But I mainly stream Honkai, Genshin, and Wuthering Waves, though right now I am taking a small break from streaming Genshin. I only stream when there's events and stuff, but so my main games. So right now the main game I play is Wuthering Waves and Honkai because I'm trying to get Firefly.
Those
and that's
of you
a little
who
bit
agreed
about
to
me.
the death sentence may remain seated. Those of you who wish to commute Miss Sonetto's punishment, please put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hall.
I feel like nobody's gonna stand because there's no debate.
Now, Miss Sonetto, Miss Vertin, you may defend yourselves.
Oh, there's the debate, never mind.
Until the sand in this hourglass falls to the bottom.
You already started it, so there's no... okay. Truly, this is a formidable war. Relax and take a deep breath. Do as the training taught you.
I am Sonetto from St. Pavlov Foundation. I wish all the honorable audiences here would lend me their ears to hear my defense as a humanitarian gesture.
What number are you?
We don't have a number. A sharp question is thrown at them from the authorities.
Defendant, the court requires an answer. What is your number?
What? Me?
But we don't have a number.
No, I don't have a number.
Don't waste our time. People without a number cannot stand in the Hall of Truth.
We didn't get a fucking number. It's not our fault.
All her words are void. Sentence her to death now.
The crowd mumbles approval. The judge knocks at the stone bell.
42's argument is valid. Defenders, what do you wish to contend?
How's that fucking valid? What the hell?
What? It's valid?
My question exactly. Sonetto's face has gone pale. But she has prepared formal justice, traditional justice, and the training she had simply has no effect here. This is new territory.
Objection!
Yeah, 37. A petite figure stands up from the auditorium.
According to the record, the last time we inflicted severe punishment was in 1980 to a visitor who ate beans.
Alright, they don't eat beans.
He ate a carbuncle that feeds on beans. Then he was sentenced to death according to the set theory.
Forgot about that.
In our scripture, eating beans is the most evil sin, which undoubtedly fits the most severe punishment.
I still don't. That's the stupidest
thing. If we are
thing.
now executing people for breaking the silence at the assembly, how would it reflect our attitude towards the consumption of beans? Has the latter become less sinful? I suggest Sonetto's punishment to be commuted.
The crowd starts to clamor.
A good argument.
37's argument is deemed valid. The debate will continue.
Everyone's thing is valid at this point. What the hell? What's the actual argument? 37 sits down, feeling satisfied. Then a tall manling stands up.
Objection.
I knew that was okay.
The punishment for eating beans is to throw the offenders into the Gorgon current, while the punishment for the silence breaker is to drink poisoned wine. Among all the punishments we have, there's no other punishment more dreadful than being thrown into the Gorgon current. Because eternity and infinity are the two things we have the
Whoa, this man, he's not playable!
And the most ghastly punishments among all.
Damn it, I was trying to get you to see that. You really Ah, damn. Oh, okay, I'm not playing this game. I feel like you're gonna. I've been waiting for him to be playable. I don't think he will be. I don't know. I love how you leave, are gone, and then as soon as he shows up, you're like, I'm back.
Giving her the poisoned wine doesn't make the consumption of beans less sinful. Her argument is invalid.
I'm so confused what the stupid argument's about. The objection comes quicker than a knock on a stone door.
Objection! Both of the crimes would fall into the same category if we are taking the punishment as a frame of reference, which is death.
You really would play this game if it was playable just for one character.
Objection. The two crimes in question are not commensurable, which makes your comparison invalid.
It's okay. We're waiting for him to be playable. He should be. Him and Sophia. I want them both. The debate is heating up. The crowd is becoming restless. More and more pebbles are thrown into the pot.
What's this? I'm completely lost in this irrational debate.
Do I need to mention? No, we're not talking. No, we're not talking about Blade. No. This is not really, but this is a Blade free zone right now. We're not. No. We're not bringing him up, okay?
I see. So that's how it works.
You don't need to bring my husband up, okay?
Timekeeper?
This debate is so random.
Relax. I will help you.
Calm down. Raise your hand. Your right hand. I'm stupid. I can't read. This is just a debate. It's not about reality. It's not about justice. And it's not about reason. It's about winning.
I object.
The fuck are you objecting about? What the hell?
Give me a chip. Just one
I'd like
with
to
the lowest
start by quoting
denomination.
42's first argument. People without a number cannot stand in the Hall of Truth. In that case, it's not possible for Sonetto to commit a crime in the Hall of Truth. Because she can't even be in the hall.
No, that is true.
Good point, Vertin. This is our chance to out-argue them.
Yeah. Oh, need me to get you guys in hey. Don't be shy.
I feel like I'm not doing any damage. What is this game?
Yeah.
Well, that's painful.
Ta-da! Time for a special massage.
Just another one.
These aren't
Yeah.
merely clumsy sophisms. We've all seen her break the maxim.
Objection! What you see cannot be submitted to the court as a transcendental fact. It's nothing but the fragments of the phenomenal world which can't be used in your argument.
Objection sustained. Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the debate logically consistent.
Since Sonetto has no number, and a person without a number does not exist before the truth, Sonetto thus didn't offend your truth. She didn't break any rules.
That is kind of true.
Now, yes, I know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no any special.
This is gonna actually kill someone? Nope. Has not much any damage. Nope. Nope.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance? Yes, I know. Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Objection! The rule breaker has a number. We can all tell that she is very likely an integer. Therefore, she should be identified as an unknown number, not void. Your sophism has failed.
42's argument is held valid. Is there anything else you'd like to add, defendant?
It does not make any sense.
Tell you a secret, 13? We would call criminals negative numbers.
I got it!
Now, yes, I know. Ladies and gentlemen,
I got it. Doesn't say
no
what
magic,
the
no
thing
any
is.
Special kind of lucky. You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Oh, I just realized I healed up between every fight.
I know. Ta-da! Time for a special massage.
It is easy to prove Sonetto's innocence.
How?
According to the law of the excluded middle, Sonetto either committed a sin or committed no sin. The two statements cannot be both false at the same time. Since we consider a criminal as a negative number, and a non-criminal as a positive number, Sonetto at present is considered an unknown number. That means she doesn't belong to the criminal set, or the non-criminal set. She did not commit a sin, and did not commit no sin. It's a paradox. I hereby demand to modify the criminal sentence that has been given to Sonetto.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
I have to clear it again? Total abuse. Okay.
The law of excluded middle. A good sophism. Good for you to create a paradox from one sentence of my argument. But pitifully, you've made a fatal mistake. You've taken my argument as the basis of your defense. I said people without a number should be expelled from the Hall of Truth.
Did he say that? I don't remember saying that.
You don't have a number either, Miss Outsider. Based on my argument, which has also been approved by you, I argue that all your arguments are invalid.
There's no time left.
13 has a number. I saw it.
What? 37, do you know what you're saying?
Sometimes. But I don't stream it often, but I do play offline.
Yeah. I read her number. Just now.
I just haven't. I need to continue the story. That's kind of what I've been doing. Hi, welcome in. Oh god, now it's gonna kick me off. What the hell?
13's number is 0.
Thank you for also being in the live. I appreciate it. Then when was that her number is 0? What the hell? Nah, I gotta do that shit. I don't know. Can I do this or did it reset?
Anyone offer your seat to the senior? Thank you for your flying handbag for only 3,000 calories. Flying handbag for only 3,000 turbidotes. Need me to get you guys an ambulance? My child, here's something fun for you.
For my dog.
Please. My child, here's something fun for you. Time for a special massage. The ocean dried and I'm alone again. Shame. de nuevo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no any special kind of magic. Wish try for free. Try for free. What about now?
Ow.
Flying handbag, only 3,000 turbo. 777.
I think it's that.
There are many arcane
Yeah, I
animals
did.
that only come out in...
Pickled? No. Someone pickled,
Good
but
day. My name is...
no.
Hi there. I am Manli.
Oh, no. Do I have her match?
It's good since
Oh.
you're back safe.
Well, now she's mad. I'm just gonna do this real quick and then back to the store.
It could be something.
Handle it gently.
Uh-huh.
My child, here's something fun for you. Need
I was about to say we're not doing any damage, but then I just realized that, yeah, we are.
Relax. Take it easy.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
Oh, well, hello and good night. I hope you do sleep well.
We have to make something happen soon before fire minions pour in.
If anything, I should do.
I need to work on her like Q.
They're initiating.
That's why I have not done.
I mean,
How did I just die? Are you serious?
Thank you, I'm gonna try.
Check my calculations.
I'm just doing the...
Handbag for only 3,000 Papadontes.
What? You still don't recognize me?
Does he heal?
What about now?
I feel like I hit him, but then I also don't know what I'm doing.
Take it easy.
Are you a rational member?
My child, here's something fun for you.
Ta-da! Time for a special
Hey!
Intentarlo de nuevo.
It could be something.
Handle it gently.
Uh-huh.
Phase. Don't resist. My child.
Now
here's
they're
something
actually
fun
hitting
for
him.
you.
And divide.
Oh, now he's leaving again.
Let's find out whether this could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
I smell the scent of mint
And divide.
Hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo.
Now he's about to die. That is, well, one of them's dead. One of them's almost dead. God damn it.
Relax. No worries. Come back to me.
Oh, my game just... God damn it. Ow.
Let's then choose two ladies and gentlemen. This is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic.
You should sell him?
Do this. What? You still don't recognize me? What about now? Now, then choose two ladies and gentlemen. This is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic.
Oh. Barely.
Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
I don't know what that's for. Oh. Yeah, you can't publish it.
Come closer. That's right. Take a few more steps and immerse yourself in the shadow, including that hat. You don't want those good ears to hear this private conversation. That pad of paper from the miss? Yes, the one wielding the ruler is quite valuable. I can tell it is of a certain age and records quite a lot of anecdotes. One visitor to the island
That's the main
took out
part
a
I hate
business
about these
luggage.
stories, is the
To
thing in
share
the
it with
middle.
others, he made an attempt to parcel it off. Another visitor fell to the ground and happened to sit on a quart measure and break it. You can learn the punishments for them from the paper. The former was thrown into the sea, while the latter into the further sea. Only God knows how this wine-dark sea holds so many visitors.
Perhaps I can resort to the debate.
The debate! That's really a pain in the neck for that logical, pragmatic assistant of yours, isn't it? People always tend to mark what they can't figure out as arcanists' doings, as if things would make sense once they do so. But it won't change the fact that the debate is only a game involving sophistry, improvisation, and straw man fallacy. So what makes it superior to beans, if the form is what they are really after? Anyways, whoever fools the others first will win the game. No arcanum at all. And that argument of hers is the best attraction for the audience. A special number. A 0. That's ambitious, darling, and I love it. But you need to know that infinity is the most unfamiliar thing for the people, and that's why it triggers the most curiosity.
The most interesting number,
Whoever tries to eat
though.
up this elephant with one bite will get all bloated and pinned by their own weight, waiting to die like a turtle upside down. By then, I guess you would be eager to throw up the elephant and turn back into the adorable, easygoing 0 we all like. See, just like you, people are always on the way to finding something that can satisfy them undoubtedly. As if what they already have was disappointing. They stare at the flame of the matches, read the tea leaves in the cup, and bustle around the instruments with star patterns. Now, back to the number we just talked about. Oh my! It's the prediction of your whole life. Can you believe that?
No, I can't believe that.
You owe that spirited little genius a thank you. By the way, what do you see in her number? I always know you're a quick learner. You're very good at noticing new things. That's right. 37 is only 37. A nice unique prime number which equals the word genius. At least everyone prefers to think this way.
I was gonna say, I did not think of
Why
that
not
way.
deify the one that is able to reach the truth when you have the chance? It's much easier to pin your hopes on others than to blame yourself. I guess you also did that, right, darling? It's okay. She never says no. She just lets the hopes pile up on her shoulder because she simply doesn't care at all.
Oh, sure. I only have like one friend.
What a good child.
You can do that before I start the story. I gotta do something else, but I can do that real quick. Wait 1 second. Where is she? I did this once before and barely know what I'm doing. I have added think back and it's gonna be a fight.
Who ate beans?
So,
It could be found. Given that. Uh-huh. Intersect and divide.
I prefer the fights where, you know,
It could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
it's a weird fight. You can only fight one.
It could be found. Uh-huh. Go away. It could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
So she's basically just boosting herself, isn't she?
Time to check my calculation. Given that. A perfect argument. Are you irrational numbers? Form is a bubble.
I need that damage. Yes, you deserve the victory. There is an outbreak of muttering along the right, at the white rope. Even the solemn judge stands up.
37. You just said Vertin's number is 0. Do you know what it means?
Very clearly.
Would you be able to submit proof to a Peyron?
No problem.
She is so cute.
Half of you in this hall have put in the pebbles. If 37's argument is found to be true, every argument Vertin has spoken in Sonetto's defense will be deemed valid. Sonetto will be exempt from the punishment. I will announce the result once 37's proof has been validated by Apeiron. Thank you for your time.
One after another, the Apeiron followers leave the hall. The Hall of Truth returns to tranquility. Sonetto slowly sits on the floor in a lackluster manner.
Sonetto! Timekeeper, I'm so sorry. I tried my best, but still I couldn't understand the debate.
Not her fault, I couldn't understand it either.
I failed again.
Her face becomes abnormally pink and her breathing becomes fast and shallow.
What happened to her?
Normally a bit playable.
Come here, little girl. We need to move her outside. Lie her down on the ground and wipe her palm and feet with dew and peppermint oil. That would be okay.
Her physical signs are becoming more and more stable.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The distinguished number 0.
The man shrugs his shoulders.
I'm kidding. I'm 210. Well, instead of the number, I prefer people call me the rhetorician.
Yeah, I will not remember that, but thank you.
I've heard your preachment. Pretty demagogic.
The man nods, looking at me.
That's how logic works. With logic, I can prove that you'd cease to exist in the next moment, or that there are no other people in this world except me. Achilles can never outrun a tortoise, and a flying arrow is forever motionless. This debate is nothing but meaningless wordplay. That pacifist let you off this time. 6. A perfect number indeed. For he knows the benefit of reconciliation. Who wants to have blood on their hands and be devoured by the cycle of hatred? Yet it's a torture for any intelligent mind to hear such an immature debate. Can you feel the suffering of our leader now?
I'm sorry.
Wu-Tang gives her a drink. And smile.
No apology needed, Miss Outsider. I also feel sorry for your pain. Given that 37 has revealed your number.
What do you mean?
"37. Our evil little genius. The most cunning star of Hermes. She's been having fun revealing others' numbers for a long time.
She's like lucky, she's cute.
Our numbers are our essence. And it's also the most important proof we get once in our lifetime. But she enjoys taking that opportunity away from you. Just because her talent allows her to do so.
Interesting, actually. I did not know that.
She did that to her friend, too. She found out Sophia's number. But without casting an eye on that paper with her number on it, Sophia threw it into the sea. Sophia is Sophos. But you... I pity you.
Why are you pitying me? What the hell?
It doesn't seem like trouble to me.
Alas, poor little Vertin. You still don't understand. The number of our souls suggests our fate. It might be changed through algorithms temporarily, swirling, shifting, or transforming alongside other changes occurring on the coordinate axis. But in the end, we can only be ourselves.
Oh, last wish, okay.
Yes.
Do I win?
Right now? Yes.
Oh, I didn't fail. Oh my god. I was expecting Mona.
Oh, I remember that.
1 is thought. 2 is opinion. 3 is wisdom. 4 is strength. 5, enthusiasm. 6, harmony. 7, order. 8, philanthropy. 9 is restraint, while 10 is completion. 0, however, is in the middle of the axis, the origin of the frame of reference. It's neither positive nor negative, neither prime nor composite.
Makes 0 sense, but thank you.
Things are ever changing, but you stay the same. Your loneliness also lasts forever. This is your fate. Being exposed in full view of the crowd, yet you know nothing about it. "37 was acting on impulse, yet she opened Pandora's box. She leisurely reveals your fate. That carefree behavior makes no difference to picking up a shell on a beach. How could I not pity you?
The man waves his hand and walks away. The air is still. Only the sounds of wave comes from afar.
Miss Vertin.
The leader stands in the dark.
37's proof has passed the review. Your friend will now be exempt from the punishment for violating the rules. However, she has to take some catch-up lessons on the scripture.
Of course.
Please, meet me at the hall tomorrow at noon. I would have words with you.
In this lab, there are 3 councilmen. Okay, I can't remember. As soon as I try reading, that's gonna bleep.
Before
not
this
even an auto.
negotiation begins, I wish to tell an allegory to the two of you.
What? Oh.
A group of people were imprisoned in a cave. Behind them, there was a fire.
It's not even an auto, but it's still playing on its
Tall,
own.
solid wall.
gonna start talking again.
Their legs and necks were chained and fixed, so they were constrained to look nowhere but to gaze at the wall in front of them. When they dropped their eyes, they saw their own body. When they looked up, the flickering light of the fire fell over them, and they only saw the shadows of what was passing behind them. No one had lived one day outside the cave. The shadows cast on the wall all there was to be perceived as reality. They had no knowledge of the real world. One day, one of them escaped from the cave, walked into the light, and saw the true world with his own
I've had
eyes
this
for the first
auto
time.
without me having it auto.
Everything he saw or felt in the cave was nothing more than a mere shadow of the object's true form. Our world is a poor one, Miss Verton. The phenomenal world is the cave in this allegory, where we are surrounded by shadows or some humble fractions of the truth. It is ugly, frivolous, filthy, perishable, subject to decay, and filled with hollow desires and meaningless struggles. Only the wise can walk out of that cave and see the world as it truly is. In that eternal, transcendent world, everything is in its most perfect form. I pray that you, Miss Verton, the representative of St. Pavlov Foundation, and you, Miss Arcana, her counterpart of Manus Vindicte, would pay heed to my words.
With Arcana. I don't remember what that is.
Everything you've been fighting each other for means no more than some fragments of phenomena to us. There's only one thing worth doing. That is, to seek higher wisdom, develop one's virtue, and achieve greatness in life. We have never set foot on the soil dampened by the storm, nor have we ever been involved in the disputes brought by the torrents of time. I beg you, do not take your conflict in the phenomenal world into the realm of truth.
For certain.
Oh. You're hot.
It was never my intention to sully the sanctuary of truth.
Then, to prevent a situation like this from happening again, I would like to ask you two to carve your names on these 2 stone bangles and drip a drop of your blood on each of them. Once the bracelet is put on, no one will be able to remove it. From now on, as long as you're on this island, none of your people will draw blood from one another. Or the bangle shall draw all the blood from you. The peace agreement is so decided.
Arcana stretches her hand out and gently takes the bangle.
I appreciate that.
But she's not gonna do it.
I'll sign it.
Oh. The leader gives a slight nod. I look out from the table and simply right away. The bagel feels real in her hand and finally possesses some sort of power filled within the bagel.
The peace agreement.
Bagel. Someone is approaching. Yes, she is still here from the beginning to the end.
Lady Vertin, we meet again. I wish the best to thy friend.
Are you actually playable? Because I want to know that.
She's doing well, thanks to you.
You're most welcome.
I have to look this up because I don't remember. I don't know.
Thou shalt quench, for times hath changed.
I like how she talks.
I would not wish to shed even a drop of Arcanist's blood in vain.
Okay, so I don't think she's. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry.
But Schneider should be the victim of a merciless bullet?
Who's Schneider again? I don't remember her.
Vertin, my pitiful child.
Does she have it over, like, in her head? Or, like, a headband kind of thing?
Did you forget? That merciless bullet cameth from a gun never belonging to me.
We're sure about that. Dog.
What's Manus Vindicte's purpose to be here?
Hearken the archaic wisdom. Just as thou doest.
The stone bangle is hot, almost scalding.
I am not surprised. I adore thy visage, Lady Vertin, emotionless in the storm.
I wouldn't mind her being this close to me.
Alas, no man shall bravest the storm and live, including thee.
Yeah, mi amor. Her words sound as hard as winter gale. And emotions I come. It's raging like a bushfire, but soon gets tamed down.
A wooden box in the Elitiao's base has my name on it. Was that your doing?
Sadly, it wasn't.
Sadly?
I hope thee findeth the answer satisfactory.
I like how she talks. The figure of a planet disappears in the light. The stone bagel at the red becomes suddenly heated.
It's burning.
Something is slithering in the woods nearby, and we're about to fucking fight it, probably.
Is that Miss Arcana?
No.
Miss Arcana, please, don't go! Save us! And save us!
The two weary figures run past Vertin. They are chasing after their whale desperately, as if they are running away from some horrific monsters. Following them, a petite figure rushes out of the forest.
No! Come back! Come back!
Oh god.
You ignorant foreigners! I just started introducing vectors and matrices, and that's the most interesting part!
I love it.
Vertin!
Oh, my mother.
Great! You always show up at the right time and right place!
We're sure about that.
Stop the mass people! Whatever it takes!
Okay.
Dental checkup. Relax. Take it easy.
You really she's a little dolphin. It's so cute.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
How dare you?
No,
Yes, I know.
tú decides.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Handle it gently.
Thank you for your cooperation.
My child, here's something fun for you. Take it. Handle it gently.
No.
Try for free. Try for free.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
Hi, welcome in. How are you?
Now,
What evidence do you have on me? What evidence do you have on me, Yogi?
Keeping playing at the casino.
any special kind of mechanic.
I always
Don't be wrong,
forget what I'm doing.
Who, me?
No,
That these things play.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
And I jumped.
Get this set.
I leveled up.
Do not clip me out of context. Don't do that. No. We're not finna have. We already have a clip of me out of context.
I forgot about that. Alright.
Look at you.
I'm doing
Climbing into the
alright.
cave in the allegory, all dusty and dirty like a little savage.
Just grinding this story. I haven't done in a
Must have tried
while.
to fill your little brain with long preachment. But you should feel lucky, because at least they didn't give you a quiz right after that.
How are you?
Oh, that's our expert on absent-mindedness. Yes, we should bear in mind those
people
glory days
better
of yours back in
sing.
school.
Why are you smelling? That's coffee. You can't drink that.
Try to reach the corners of your mind, if you would. And there you will find another bunch of people standing in front of a stone table.
I just realized that's 6. Yeah.
Yes, those people in gowns. White gowns with gray diamond patterns.
Thank you for everyone who's
One of
on
them
the
was
live. I
standing on the stairs,
appreciate
gathering all
you
the
all.
little vacant eyes to his side. What was he called? Give me a second. Teacher, instructor, tutor, the educator. Just titles like that. No names at all. No one
Alright.
gets to write down their names on that banner,
Hope you rest
after all.
and you get better soon. Hoping you get a fast recovery.
They
Make a
have
fast recovery.
nothing to complain about.
I
You
will
know what
try.
they say.
Thank you.
What is reasonable is real. That which is real is reasonable. They showed you a broad avenue in their teachings where you could enjoy a sense of security with all the solid ground, convenient automobiles, and warm sunshine. And at the end of the avenue even lies an inspiring mission, to which you are expected to devote your whole life. There is a distinction between good and bad here, and it's as clear as our innate sense of right and wrong, like a floor of black and white tiles. Any stains on it will be noticed immediately. But in fact, there exists another path in the woods. It's much less traveled, leading to the unknown darkness which cannot be seen with eyes or proved false. You may even experience indescribable chaos and madness there. This path, however, has an excellent view, and it's one of a kind. The plants are thriving with bursting energy, and the flowers are blooming in a delightful atmosphere. So, which will you take?
I think I'm interested in the path.
Oh, that's not an easy choice to make. This grandma must give you a round of applause. I would have even pinned a boutonniere to your suit if I had one. But I have to remind you, those things in there are not easy to deal with. They can drive you insane, and you have to be very careful. You've seen the living proof. Many were freaked out after
My goal is to at least finish the
Others even dug their own graves.
main, I guess, like of this part, and then I can probably come back another day and do the other.
Oh, my. That was a bit over the top. I hope I didn't scare you, darling.
No, I don't doubt.
Good news to cheer you up. Actually, there's still one more way you can take. It would be a good choice if you want to enjoy the scenery without getting lost in the darkness. I'm sure you know that myth.
Man.
You shall take the soul of your love out of the underworld, yet you shall not look back. That's right. You shall pass by the sleeping sirens, yet you shall not make a sound. The ones with the belief set off. They entered the dark woods barefooted, yet moved so smoothly, as if they were walking on the avenue. They kept their mouths shut and eyes forward. They never turned back, never picked up what was not theirs, never set foot on the forbidden lands, and never looked straight at the sacred greatness. They showed frugality, patience, and wisdom in the face of hunger and danger.
Like take some medicine for the
continued to
for
lurk
this
in the shadow.
and whatever.
And the ones with the belief passed through the woods safely, until the path disappeared along with the direction sign. Then the first one to look back gave an exclamation before being exiled. Think about what I just said. That which is real is reasonable. Never look back in the woods, darling. If you don't want to be turned into a pillar of salt which can do nothing but wail, then never ever look back.
I'd be looking back on purpose.
Yes, we'd better stay awake, stay calm, stay cautious all the time. But then there comes the problem. How can you ignore your love for those thriving plants and blooming flowers? How are you supposed to deal with the unstoppable feeling that overflows like a melody when it is stirred up by the beauty of the scenery? Of course. You will cry the loudest cry, dance the wildest dance, drink the strongest drink, and vomit all the filth inside you. After all, there is no need to enter the woods if the soul-stirring scenery is not what you are after, right? No. So you better let it slip your mind, darling. Just let it go and hurry forward. Remember to keep your eyes shut and hold your breath. When you do so, the scenery will no longer mean anything to you, nor will the fragrance of the flowers. You will get out of the woods and reach where the truth lies. Is that what you want?
No.
Don't worry. We have plenty of time. You may come back at any time and pick another way.
That's gonna be a fight.
Congratulations, Miss Sonetto. You are the fastest learner of our doctrine among all the visitors in the past half-century. On behalf of all orators, I award you this laurel wreath.
Ooh.
No, I wouldn't have achieved this without your guidance.
She is so cute.
Those mathematics statements are really inspiring. I've learned a lot.
Can you teach me? Because I have no idea what the hell is happening half the story.
But there's still something confusing me, such as Pythagoras and his golden thigh, his memory of the previous lifetimes as the son of Hermes, and the transmigration for every 216 years. Could you please tell me more about these?
Oh. The door is violently kicked open. Two outsiders, heads dropping to their chest, are dragged into the hall of truth.
Why would people fail to see the charm of the matrices?
What are you doing?
This is not right. I need to spend more time on teaching.
This girl.
Anyone, save us!
He's barking at Grandma. Nothing happened. Don't worry.
Thus my journey of art is doomed to fail. I really don't want to study maths anymore. Help.
Nobody cares what they are yelling. As 37 continues to grumble to herself, the two men are dragged into a different room.
Timekeeper, you are here.
I heard that you completed all the lessons on the scripture. This laurel wreath suits you well.
Can we have it? Or no? Yet Sonetto keeps her head low.
Timekeeper, I'm sorry. At the assembly, I failed to understand the Arcanist's logic. It was totally different to the debates I have participated in. But now
That was not your fault, Sonetto. It is now behind us. I need to tell you something more important. I've signed a peace agreement with Arcana, and the price of breaking it is death.
What? So Manus Vindictae is also restrained by the stone bangle like we are.
The sheep assistant pondered out loud, having already removed her lower crown.
Yes. She put it on without hesitation.
I think she's planning something.
But I don't think her purpose would be as simple as hearkening the ancient wisdom.
Unlike the others don't. Oh, okay. Before it's activated, look for him. Okay.
I attacked Manus' followers earlier as 37 asked me to. But I received no punishment from the bangle. Perhaps this island makes its own judgment on what to be classified as hostility. Like it has a mind of its own. Sonetto, do not report this to the headquarters before we figure out how the bangle works. After all, there are many other things to investigate on this island, other than Manus Vindicte.
I see. I will contact Miss Juvis and Miss Moisson first and keep an eye on Arcana. Timekeeper, this island, the Manus' mask, and your suitcase are all immune to the storm.
I forgot about the suitcase.
Does this mean we could collect more asymmetrical nuclide R samples?
I tried to collect some samples last night in the outer region of the island. But the detecting device showed nothing. If we were to find out more, we have to go to the center area.
No, look, Carrie, what do you mean? Well, they've been playing that camera now.
What are you conspiring now?
Ah, my wife.
Do not poke the fire with swords, and do not jump over a crossbar.
¿Qué pasó? Se divorció de mí. Ya no me quiere. ¿Te llevas esto? Beauty piece.
The assembly will not be held every time when there's a crime. Please take heed of my warning, and do not overstep the line. Learn a lesson from them.
Thoroughly forgot how to mute my mic for a second. Oh, behind the veil too, great. Wait! She covered them, son of abuse. One disheveled and the other covered and stooped as if they just survived an explosion.
Lilia! Didn't you say you have Regulus with you safely?
Apologies, Vertin. I was going to rescue Sonetto through a very creative underground tunnel. But things didn't quite go as planned.
Oh no. Yeah, I can tell, yeah. Mm-hmm. Regulus shimmied and danced like that, trying to shake off the dust.
Not a bad innovation for a simple clap on the forehead. If only you didn't miscalculate the location of the explosion.
This apple is grateful that it didn't get blasted into a puddle of apple jam.
Apple jam? Do you mean apple jam?
Warning.
Come on.
Shell cleaning required. Warning.
Come on. Yeah. Súbete. Súbete. Come on.
know why, but when I was in that cave, ideas kept flooding into my head. Though, judging by the outcome, they weren't all good ideas.
When are they good ideas at this point? Sylvia puts her head on her forehead, looking extremely fatigued. Back to idea.
On a routine patrol, I found them trying to break into the cave. I'm not surprised that an irrational number would try to trespass on forbidden grounds. But you two? The integer and the fraction? What were you doing with her?
She's a friend.
This is a serious crime.
Life has suddenly become a lot more difficult. Bertrand is at this point just a parent.
Do we have to go through this debate again?
It's okay, Timekeeper. I will defend Regulus. I've thoroughly studied the scripture, and this time I'm sure I can do better.
I don't think she did bad last time. They just didn't let her speak.
Forget it.
Sophia mutters to herself.
Forget it. It is unwise to waste time trying to understand an irrational number's motive. Besides, we should let the reckless take care of the least important matters.
She gives them a smirky smile.
That's it. Regulus, you will come with me to clean the beach.
Huh? Me? Again?
You're the one that does what you're not supposed to do.
Since you have too many floating points, words of discipline would not work on you. We would have suggested you study with the rest of the students here. Abstain from eating meat, bathe in cold water, rise with the Apollo star, study our doctrine, read the scripture aloud on the beach, so as to remove your floating points and purify your soul.
What? I won't do any of that.
But taking your peculiar character into consideration,
I like her a lot.
I decided that some compulsory labor would be the better option.
Regulus also smiles in relief.
Oh, that's the best news of the day. I'd rather clean up the rubbish on the beach than be surrounded by people giving sermons all the time. At least the rubbish doesn't talk gibberish. I'd be dead if you didn't change your mind.
Make her watch her change her mind.
Regulus, studying the scripture is not that scary. They will teach you and guide you until you take full command. Just like taking lessons at school.
Huh? Is that what schools are like?
Haven't you been to a school, Regulus?
No.
Haha! A great pirate would not remember trivial matters as such. So, where were we? Which part of the beach needs to be taken care of by the great captain?
I like her a lot.
My laboratory.
Whoa! Where did you pop up from?
Turtle blinks her eyes, emotionally, entirely ignores Regulus' complaint.
37. Aren't you supposed to preach to the visitors?
I've seen the numbers. A group of negative repeating infinite decimals. They will achieve nothing but to repeatedly step in the river of mistakes. I gave up on them.
Sounds about right. Sounds like me.
Fine. Those of you who are complicit in breaking into the cave will also be sent to labor. Sinetto and Lilia will come with me to patrol. Regulus, you can go clean the lab.
Can I Lydia help her?
As for Verton, you will assist 37 with her study of the emanation.
But Verton didn't do anything.
Don't waste more time on the trivial matters of the phenomenal world. Integers. That was the sole reason you were on this island, was it not?
I'm so confused. Sophia turns around and leaves. And she's leaving me again. She stops a few steps away from them, finally urging the patrol team to leave.
Don't let down your guard. The arcanists on this island are not as easy to deal with as you imagined. Down in the cave, I heard some pretty alluring and intriguing anecdotes.
Miss Lilia, this way. You will cover this area.
Stay on the radio.
The blind witch waves her hand and departs for her new job determinedly. Sinetto hesitates for a brief moment, then quickly goes after her.
Don't worry, Timekeeper. Lilia and I will keep an eye on
Thank you
Manus
for
and
the follow. Hope you're doing well.
We are counting on you, Sinetto.
How are you?
I have a feeling we are coming closer to a big secret.
What, working is folded left to right. Oh, it doesn't mean I gotta listen to her again. This is a fight. The man's heads want to escape from the classroom of truth again. Stop them. And I'm gonna be able to only play her, isn't it? Oh, I can actually be my character. Wow.
Hey, give me a chip.
I
Just
never
one with
looked
the
it up.
lowest denomination.
Do the Cetus.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
Didn't realize those were on the floor, and I thought they were like, there was spiders.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Stop. Do this.
Yeah, I know. What? You still don't recognize me? What about...
You just kicked me out. They will eventually understand the beauty of mathematics. I'm so confused.
What? What am I looking at?
Can I not get comfortable without you getting up? God dang it.
So your so-called sacred project is this gigantic IDM computer?
Regulus expects a computer like an expert.
I was curious about them during my stay in Laplace. Those later versions of the model are so much better than the 66 ones. But this one doesn't seem that far advanced to those. This is not a junk piece the Manus sold you, is it?
Items of the phenomenal world are all a waste. This one is long broken. After the emanation, we couldn't find anyone to repair it. Why do you keep referring to the storm as the emanation? What does the emanation mean?
It is the waves of Numa. We are the expellees of the world of forms. We were banished to this damp and dark cave. Everyone here is obsessed with the fake light on the wall, but forgets to look for the truth. Numa, however, will lead us to escape the cave and return to a more supreme realm.
Eh? You make it sound like we're living in piles of rubbish.
Aren't we?
No.
Of course not. If you ask me, I'd say you have absolutely no idea how wonderful the outside world is, because you have never left here to try it yourself. Dr. Pepper, the music festivals, Rory Storm, the Hollies, and the Rolling Stones. Oh, there are too many to count. If it weren't for this sick storm, I would still be riding a motorcycle in one of those races in London.
Your soul must be pretty contaminated.
Yeah.
And the computer, they can calculate extremely large numbers within seconds, better than hundreds of thousands of you combined together.
In the case of numbers, it's not the bigger the better. Also, this computer has never played a useful part in our study.
Come on, mate. You people just leave it in a cave. It's like sending an infant to the kitchen and waiting for it to bring you dinner. Never mind, you'll see what I mean after I fix it.
She's not gonna let you fix it. Regulus mutters as she gets down on the ground and crawls closer to the computer.
Can you fix an IDM, Regulus?
No, but I've seen the Laplace people do it. Shouldn't be too difficult, I assume.
Something kind of exploded in her face.
Oh, the dust! When was the last time you sent people down here to clean? Oh, some critters are nesting here. Oh, did I break into your party? Vertin, come give me a hand. They won't let me touch them.
Well. I get to change the thing, but it's fine.
Time to check my calculation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, there's a bubble. Oh, troublesome.
Relax and be seated. Please, don't resist.
Oh, need me to get you guys in ambulance? Time for a special massage.
No worries.
It could be found.
Please, don't resist.
You are rational numbers. Oh, there's a bubble. The final demonstration. Welcome to the world of numbers.
I like her ult. It's pretty. Bright, but pretty.
Relax. Please be seated.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now? Hey, don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance. Now, let's you lucky guests. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of lucky
Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us?
It means we won the fight. 3 numbers appear on the screen. After getting rid of the parasitic pest, the dusty Behemoth began to miraculously return to life.
You fixed it!
Oh, I thought they were talking about a bug.
It's great to have you clean the laboratory, Regulus. Your floating point immediately reduced.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that a compliment? Sounds like one to me. Thank you.
Come on. Who got this?
It's a wordplay, Captain. Infinity minus any numbers still equals to infinity.
Oh, fine, fine. I should have given up the idea of changing your eccentric sorting system a long time ago. What's the meaning of humans inventing computers if these machines were only left here for some critters to nest in?
Thanks to you, now we can have a look at the previous models, Regulus.
Oh my god.
But it's a pity since it only has the data before 2003. Everything in the past 4 years has gone missing.
37 fingers are dancing over the keyboard. She seems surprisingly familiar with operating this computer.
This is our chronology, Vertin. From 1999 to 2007, the emanation has taken place 7 times.
So 7 different storms?
In the initial 4 years, the emanation has a pattern. First, it brought us back to the 90s, then the 80s, and then the 70s. After that, it suddenly leaped to the 30s. In the subsequent 3 years, it took place twice.
Every record here can perfectly match what is in the Foundation's files. Wait. These are the records before 2003, you say? But this one refers to the storm in 1966, which happened recently.
These are indeed the records before 2003. What's following the records is our forecast.
That's to say, you prophesied the 1966 storm 4 years prior to its occurrence. How is this possible? That you are clever enough to develop such a precise mathematical model, while at the same time you just let the IDM become the home of these critters.
We just worked out the patterns in the number sequences.
You made such precise prediction even without leaving the island. That's incredible.
37 flips, curl unhappily.
You don't need to go into a river to find out the pattern of its flow. Moreover, we would send people to observe in the phenomenal world. My mother was one of them. She is the co-author of this model. Nobody knows this computer better than her.
So you have a mother too?
Two?
"37. Where is your mother now?"
Like many people, she was restored to her true form. Since then, I took over this laboratory.
The form, you said? 37? What is it?
What kind of question is this?
I feel like we're gonna get in trouble for asking her. She tilts her head, looking genuinely confused.
The form, or the essence, is what's left of you after all the fakeness has been peeled off.
An empty ship. Oh, my phone is 100. Wait, do I have enough coverage? Pickle? No.
Congratulations! You are about to unveil the...
Let's see. Oh, look at you. Yeah, I like you. Okay, ooh, he's attractive. I really need to do that event thing, but I... Ah. I could have done this storm mode. Well, shit. The smoke of the fatherland is sweet and pleasant to us, especially in the early morning when someone is about to travel far from home. However, it's not obvious to this complaining lady.
Где-то? Их телега уже давно не появлялась. Я слышала, что цена была низкая и рабочих рук у них не хватало. Эти торговцы жадные, как бездонная яма. Впрочем, как эти фермеры.
This reminds me of the event with
Дым, пыль, приискиватели — это последнее, что нужно этому бедному
forgot her name.
В прошлый раз она была в отъезде целый год и не прислала ни одного письма. Сейчас она опять уезжает в такие места, где подружиться можно только с комарами, вшами и с цельными. Святая Мария, не дай ей заболеть или вернуться домой ослепшей, как та женщина. А, вы имеете в виду медаль, врученную за исследование? Она из бронзы. Кто знает,
I wonder what language they're talking.
Не говоря уже о тех балах, которые она упустила. Молодые кавалеры приходили и уходили, но у нее даже не было возможности с ними познакомиться.
The grumbles easily sneak into the room through the window with the floating dust. The one being complained about closes the door. She needs to pack carefully in a room free of noise and interruption. For a long journey, everything is too essential to forget.
Route confirmed.
Oh,
Clothes, maps,
the
carriage
character
ticket,
I like.
reference letter, glass bottles, rock hammer, and the knife in my pocket. Oh, I need to waterproof the papers.
Waterproof the papers?
Linen, it's, oh, here it is.
The fabric left from the last trip has a broader width than remembered, perhaps because it's holding paper for only one user this time. It seems much more empty than it had been. Using such a large fabric is a luxury for her.
I could bring more new parchment this time. Wait, why is it already used?
A written document is hidden between blank sheets of paper. The handwriting is inconsistent but neatly penned. It seems to have been deliberately forgotten and not being rediscovered at this very moment. Fortunately, there are signatures in the margins, left as a discreet footnote on each page, recorded by Vinci.
It's a record I wrote from dictation. Judging from the handwriting, I must have done it in the wilds. The edge is ragged, so probably it's been stored for over a year since it dried.
Does you not remember writing it?
Over a year? Oh, it's the travel diary Madame Besmertz asked me to write down for her. Maybe I should call it travel notes?
She is so pretty.
Either way, I think I had completed the arrangement and sent the original to her. There's no way I forgot such an important thing. So, what is it doing here? And it's missing a few days of records. October 10, October 16, October 17, October 17. Cloudy. We sold the carriage and rented boats from the local farmers to sail along the River before it froze. In this way, we might be able to enter the city of Omsk without passing the North Gate. After all, the travelers from the Far East had said the city was heavily guarded like a fortress, and the guards would not overlook the slightest inconsistency between people's stories and their documents. We had to go through this trouble because we were in such a rush when we set off that we had little time to prepare the documents. They were far from authentic enough to convince the guards.
Before we left, I gave several speeches to raise funds for the travel. The last speech was in a new park in the downstream area of the Ulm River. My sister described to me that the park was crowned by a large pile of cumulate rock, which was burdened with the European Russian vegetation, all in its best time of year. This is the note on the 17th, the day after October 18th. I have almost no recollection of that day. Child, do you recall anything?
The girl is busy checking her record, but after a while, she opens her mouth to respond.
October 18. I do. After we took a break and collected the supplies we needed, you talked to the governor. He introduced you to a historian and sent a land surveyor.
Oh. Yes, I remember it now. Bits of trivia. Let's skip that day for now.
Yes, madam.
I wonder who that is.
October 19th, partly sunny. I elaborated on my plan in my speech in the park. One of my arguments mentioned the Douchois festival in the Eastern Land.
Legend of the Douchois festival.
I was gratified to see that the audience was drawn to the relations between land worship and the historical geological features in Asia, and the investigation materials about a long-lost arcane skill. While the forms of land worship vary from one religion to another, the stories about an Eastern arcane skill known to the merchants as Ask and Acquire are almost identical. In those stories, men and women with determined minds overcame the highest mountain and the deepest canyon to seek an answer. They patiently endured the suffering like the ascetics, pleading for the gods of Shirti's motherly mercy and hoping to be given what they asked.
Interesting. The girl quickly makes a note of these important words. From unknown to familiar, she has known these names for a long time.
Even to this day, after the Seekers are long gone, the god has never shown itself to any one of us. But we know it was there, for there is no better proof of the ask and acquire than this revived land. There is a sureness in people's remarks on ask and acquire. They are certain about its authenticity, like any geologist would not doubt the difference of soils in floodplains and mountains. That's right. Do we really have to see it to believe it? None of us have ever touched one sedimentary rock, but we can infer that such a thing exists.
The girl's speedy transcription follow in close synchronization with the speaker's words, but even so, she hesitates for him at this moment.
Madam, your analogy?
Is there a problem?
No.
The existence of sedimentary rock can be verified, but that of the lost arcane skill cannot.
Which is what I'm going to do now, to find the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
Pardon me, ladies.
Who are you? The third voice brings out a young man in glasses, tidies up his clothes, and walks towards them.
She's right. We do need to find something, otherwise, how are we supposed to make up for this time we've spent running and waiting?
What?
Take a good look around.
The girl realizes that there will be nothing more for her to record today, and puts away her pen and paper. Then she stands to take in a complete view of the steppe. Now that the roaring wind and rays have ceased. Vultures, the same color as the dark earth, hover above their heads, gazing with a scavenger's intent at all creatures below them that seem to have stopped moving.
The rain has stopped.
Don't act like you just noticed it, miss. How much longer are we going to wait, huh? Long enough for the vultures to eat the flesh and bones?
You...
Mr. Krolik, you're troubled by unnecessary concerns. The vultures are scavengers. They are here only for the animal corpses brought by the thunderstorm. They will leave us alone.
Like they won't.
So they don't pose a threat. Then what's with the waiting?
His hurried speech reveals his nervousness, though Jenny, I don't know, doesn't understand why.
If you're trying to get us back on the road, you have the right to propose it directly. The team discusses to decide the next step. That's how things have worked all the way. We are not trying to waste your time.
That's what I mean. We should get going now.
I see. We will suggest the directions as usual, and everyone will vote to decide. And
oh no, you don't get it. There's no need to discuss or vote. Because we are not going forward, but going back. That's the only direction available.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call her Jenny. But I can't say her name, I don't know how to say it. Jenny is stared at Karlik. She disagrees but politely waits for him to finish speaking.
I'm not the only one with this idea, Miss Besmer. Those legends from the East, that the show festival, is it? And the arcane trick you call Ask and Acquire. None of them matter more than our lives.
He is right. The girl can only turn her head in silence further away. To that desolate, boundless, snowless landscape, all that remained of the tempered land, after its withered grass gathered with the wind. The storm they had encountered had blown through here as well, sweeping away almost every living thing. And the young man's purpose is as clear as the open land that lies in front of them.
Can anyone promise there won't be another emergency like this? What if we can't find shelter next time? Yeah. We'll be lying dead out there, just like those corpses.
I hear you.
Sorry. It has been 37 days since they have left Host. And in sound, the pits they on these tips they have gone without fresh water. If everything had gone according to the plan, they would have already been sitting in the supply station drinking tea. If they hadn't encountered the sudden storm. Yet, the two people who put this very team together did not anticipate such an eventuality.
Given what happened earlier, it is only reasonable that you would wish to return.
This marked the moment of disagreement, when all the half-measures fell in the seeds of discord. That looks stupid. We have like 24 days.
Is Regulus here? I heard she was hard. Welcome to Typhon's movie party! Anyone offer your seat to the singer? Thank you for your time. Hey child, here's something fun for you. Try for free. Try for free. Ta-da! Time for a special. Need me to get you guys in an ambulance? Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no
I think how it is.
Huh? It's already over?
Oh.
Welcome to Typhon's movie party! the expenses. Shall I reimburse them all?
Have enough to do anything. I'm like, suppose I ran out of money for it.
Welcome to Typhon's movie party! Good morning. Is Regulus here? I heard she was hard up recently. I was wondering if I could help.
Yeah.
Well, well. I heard your footsteps when you rounded the corner.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denominator. Thank you for your support. Hey, child, here's something fun for you. Time for a special massage. A little bit hot here. You don't recognize me? Hey. What about now? Yes. Thank you for your cooperation. Hey. Don't be shy, mi amigo.
At this point, you never know what's happening.
I'm alone again. Don't be so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic. Thank you for your cooperation.
Seven, siete, set!
I literally just need one more thing and I'll be like dead. Okay, I'm out of money. Okay. Here we go, man. Okay. So I'm always out of money in this game.
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denominator.
How do you go?
A little bit hot here. Please. Time for a special massage. Need me to get you guys an ambulance? What? You don't recognize me? What about now? Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no only special time to collect money. Wish flying handbags are only 3,000 turpidontes. ¿Intentarlo de nuevo?
get this set.
I think I 50k, not 36, then. Okay. Alright. I want to end my stream for here. Thank you all for the follow, the raids, the chat, the alerts, for everything. I'm gonna appreciate y'all. I'm gonna raid my friend. She's live. Playing Wuthering Waves. So I'll probably be on tomorrow in Honkai. I'll go to the Genshin Honkai. To try the MLC and just do my dailies and stuff, so yeah. So that being said, I hope y'all have a lovely, wonderful rest of your day, morning,